If I saw Charlize Theron dressed like that in front of me, I'd let her kick my ass too. I ain't saying, I'm just saying.
I think I fucking love you.
That's too bad.
She's a killer queen.
So Atomic Blonde is a new spy thriller that's directed by David Leitch, one of the directors of the first John Wick movie. One of the reasons why I was really excited to see this movie. But anyways. And so Atomic Blonde follows a spy who is played by Charlize Theron as she is sent to Berlin during the collapse of the Berlin Wall to find a list of double agents. Otherwise, bad things could happen. Alrighty guys, so let's get into Atomic Blonde. So as I stated before, one of the main reasons why I was looking forward to Atomic Blonde was because of David Leitch, who directed the first John Wick, well, co-directed it. Just from that, I was excited to see where he and Chad Stahelski, I believe his name is, were going to go in the action genre specifically. And I gotta tell you guys, man, Atomic Blonde was a pretty kick-ass time. Charlize Theron is a bona fide ass kicker. Every fight scene that she was in, I bought her stunts. The thing I liked about Charlize Theron especially was that she wasn't a perfect spy agent because she got her ass kicked, and it shows. Like, when you see the bruises on her, you're like, God damn. There was one person who I didn't know was going to be in this movie, who I will not spoil it for you, but I thought he was a really funny comedic relief. Not just Charlize Theron, but the main selling point with Atomic Blonde is the action. And the action in this movie is phenomenal. Every action scene. Thank you, David Leitch, for showing Hollywood how to film watchable, not only watchable, but really bone-crunching and kick-ass action scenes. Every action scene was fun to watch, it was fluid, and you could tell what was going on. The fight scenes in this movie were cool, but wait till you see an amazing, and I mean this was an amazing fight halfway through. I don't know how they did it, but this is all I'm gonna do. How David Leitch, Charlize Theron, the stunt coordinator, and the cinematographer got this all blew my mind. This is also a really cool looking film. I got some questions from people saying, does this movie feel like John Wick? This is what I'll say right now. In terms of the color palette, that's the only thing that gives the John Wick vibe. Other than that, this is the farthest thing from John Wick. And once again, very fluid, especially through the fight scenes. And also, lots of use of red. And there's even this amazing car chase scene all done in one shot that made me so happy. Once the second half of the movie kicks in, the movie just kicks into the high gear and it becomes such a fun spy thriller. I did have a lot of fun with this movie, guys, but I have to be honest, this movie wasn't as great as it could have been. I mentioned how the second half of this movie, right when it kicks in, becomes a very fun spy thriller. Before that is where all of my problems lie. While there are some entertaining sequences in the first half, I cannot lie, felt so generic. Like, the first half felt like something I have seen done before so many times. Not just generic with the first half, but the first half I felt dragged so much. When there wasn't an action scene going on, and when there were only, I guess, dialogue scenes going on, yeah, it dragged quite a bit. This movie takes place during the Cold War, during the Berlin Wall collapse. I feel like the movie didn't take full advantage of the setting it was taking place in, and I feel like they didn't take full advantage of what could have been a really cool story. While I love the ending action sequence, I felt that the movie ended 3 times. Like, a shot was going, I was like, okay, so it's gonna end right. Okay, nope, we're still going. And then the second time I thought I was gonna, I thought, okay, now it's okay, we're still going here now. Then when it finally ended, I was just like, there we go! So while it isn't the deepest spy thriller around, I did have a really good time with Atomic Blonde. Charlize Theron kicks ass in the movie, and there are some amazing action sequences that once the second half kicks in, it's a really fun movie. So all in all, guys, I'm gonna give Atomic Blonde a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's a fun spy thriller once it kicks up, but don't expect anything groundbreaking. Alright guys, so Atomic Blonde, have you guys seen it? What'd you think? Let me know below. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and I'm also on Twitch. So if you want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links in the descriptions along with the usernames are in the description below. If you guys want to see my review of A Ghost Story, please click right here. And if you guys want to see my review of Girls Trip, please click right there. And of course, until the next review, I will see you guys next time.